Oh man, as y'all can see by the title, we got Senator Kennedy today, y'all. So y'all know this thing finna get good. But hey, I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life. My brothers and sisters, my beautiful patriots. And I want to send a huge shout out to Melissa for sending this over for us to check out and react to for the first time, my first time hearing it with you guys. So hey, it's finna get good because it's Senator Kennedy. I know we love some Senator Kennedy, man. So let's go and jump straight in. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And hey, let's go and check this bad boy out, man. And y'all can send me anything. Email it to me. The Discord chat is open. My DMs are open. Send me whatever. I love y'all, man. And again, y'all be spread that love because we are living in some dark times, man. Some dark times, y'all. Spread that love. And we got 5 more months until November. 5 more months, y'all. It's coming up sooner than you know it.
Senator from Louisiana.
Thank you, Mr. President. With me today, Mr. President, is Mr. Matt Turner, one of my colleagues in my Senate office. Mr. President, I want to talk about one of President Biden's nominees to be on the federal bench.
Okay.
Oh boy.
But first, I want to digress for a moment. I love animals. And I especially love dogs.
I'm pretty sure we all do, huh? Shout out to my animal lovers, my dog lovers out there. We know they're family, baby. Yes, indeed.
If only people had the hearts of dogs.
That's not funny, Proctor. No, sir.
The world would be better off. And Mr. President, you and I, of course, are in the same profession, politics. Politics takes a big heart and a lot of wind and a thick skin.
I see.
And I try not to worry too much about what anybody thinks of me, except dogs. I really like dogs. I used to have a beagle, Mr. President. His name was Roger.
Oh, Roger.
I loved Roger to death. We lost him a few years ago to cancer. Roger was a stray. Actually, Roger was raised to hunt rabbits. And if you know anything about beagles, when a beagle gets on a scent, the beagle is oblivious to everything else. They just follow that scent. And Roger got on a scent and got lost and showed up at my house.
Oh, wow.
So Becky and I took Roger in. Roger was a rascal. He was a rascal. He loved us, but he couldn't help himself.
Really?
Whenever there was a small crack in the door, Roger was gone. He was out and gone. And he'd stay gone 2 or 3 days.
Gee.
And I would worry incessantly. Oh, is he hurt? Will he come back? I love Roger. He'd always come back.
Oh, wow.
But about half of the time, when Roger would come back, he'd come back dragging roadkill.
Oh, man, Roger was living his best life. Roger was a true patriot. That's a true patriot beagle right there, baby. A true patriot beagle. I apologize, y'all. I'm so sorry for laughing. I'm sorry. It's a true patriot dog right there. I like Roger.
And Roger, before he came, I wouldn't let him side with his roadkill, so he'd go in the backyard and he would hide his roadkill. He didn't think I was watching him. Roger would hide his roadkill under my back porch. I miss Roger.
Sorry about that.
Sometimes, not always, but sometimes the nomination process that the White House uses to select federal judges. The nomination process is what I'm talking about. Looks to me like something Roger was hiding under my back porch.
Wow.
I just don't understand it.
Woo.
I don't understand the criteria
And see,
or the process.
and I knew he was gonna get it. I knew. Knowing Senator Kennedy, y'all know where this thing was heading. You know, we get the old part, but then they get real. You know, they get real, man. Senator Kennedy gonna give it to you like it is, you know, and that's one thing I love about him.
That the Biden White House uses to put people on our federal bench. Now, I'm not suggesting that President Biden hasn't made some good nominations, because he has. And I voted for his nominations, who I thought were qualified. But I think it's also, any fair-minded person would have to conclude that over the past several years, President Biden has nominated some people to the federal bench who, quite frankly, are not qualified to judge a pie contest.
A pie contest? Dang.
Really?
Not the pie contest.
That's just fact. It's my opinion, but if you go look at the testimony of all of his nominees, I think you'll see I'm right. With respect, the president's pick of Mr. Adel Manji is frankly one of his worst.
What?
Mr. Manji is affiliated with an organization that calls itself the, quote, Alliance of Families for Justice. The Alliance of Families for Justice. In fact, Mr. Manji is not just affiliated with this group, he's on their advisory board. One of the Alliance's founders was a member of a domestic terrorist organization.
Oh, boy.
What does that mean? One of the Alliance's founders was convicted of murdering police officers in cold blood. He killed cops. Now, the Alliance of Families for Justice, on whose board Mr. Manji sits, or at least sat, advocates for the release of people who kill cops.
That's correct.
Let me say that again. I didn't know such organizations existed. The organization on whose board, advisory board, Mr. Manji sits or sat, advocates for the release of people who kill cops. This organization has even called people who kill police officers, quote, freedom fighters. Freedom fighters. Wow.
What?
I know that sounds crazy.
You're absolutely right.
That's because it is. It's also why so many law enforcement organizations have sent all of us on the Judiciary Committee letters opposing Mr. Manji's nomination. I've never gotten so many letters or phone calls from law enforcement supporting or opposing, in this case, opposing a nomination. For example, I'm not going to read all of them. I would be here the rest of the evening. For example, take the National Sheriff's Association. I think most of us have heard of them. The National Sheriff's Association wrote all members of the Judiciary Committee, and here's what they said. They said, Mr. Manji's association with, and I'm quoting now, not my words, the sheriff's words, Mr. Manji's association with a quote, an organization advocating the release of convicted cop killers is seriously disturbing, end quote.
No, they don't.
Oh, boy.
Good.
That's coming from the sheriffs.
The sheriff. Oh.
According to the National Sheriff's Association, the Alliance's position on whose board, advisory board, Mr. Manji sat or sit.
What do y'all think of that, man? Boy. Senator Kennedy, man, I tell you. True patriot, I'll tell you that. A true American. Who is fighting for us and has integrity, I tell you that. That's one thing I get from that fella, man. We love some Senator Kennedy, man. What an amazing guy. But I like the reference he used with the dog, Roger. Shout out to Roger. Rest in peace to Roger. My dog was a stray as well, rescue. Shout out to my dog lovers out there. Y'all comment down below if you got any of your comment down below your pets, your family members, man. You know what I'm saying? Where my dog lovers at? How do y'all feel about that though? Again, I don't even know when. I know this was a older clip, but again, I want to thank y'all for sending me amazing stuff to hear and check out for the first time, man. Amazing. But I love y'all. Bless you all and your families. And amen. 2024. We're off and running, man. Things are getting hotter. We're 5 months away to the election, so we're gonna keep this thing rocking and rolling. Y'all can send me whatever. We'll have fun. We'll check it out. We'll react to it. And again, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. God bless you all, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Things get real spicy.